A 68-kilo wrestler from the Caucasus ties up with a 90-kilo gym guy. Seconds later, the bigger man's knees touch the mat. Hips crushed, neck folded, grip completely suffocated. This isn't magic, it's training history. Decades of Soviet wrestling culture, mountain conditioning, and minimalist strength work done in tiny gyms and open fields across Dagestan. No chrome machines, often no barbell, just body weight, rough terrain, and heavy, awkward objects. Today, you're not getting hype. You're getting 3 exercises that actually map onto how Dagestani wrestlers build too strong for their size pressure. Every piece backed by real methods used by wrestlers and fighters like Khabib Nurmagomedov's camp and other Caucasus grapplers. The rule? Do these consistently and your frame stays skinny, but your strength stops feeling like it belongs to your weight class. Exercise 1. Wrestler's bridge plus neck chain. First, the neck. In Dagestan, kids learn the bridge before they ever touch a bench press. Coaches drill neck bridges to build the ability to survive being stacked, crushed, and pulled for entire sessions. You see it in old Soviet and Caucasus wrestling rooms. Boys on dusty mats, rolling from forehead to back of the head, hips high, hands off the floor. The goal is simple. Turn the neck and spine into a spring that refuses to fold. Here's your progression, built from that same logic. Step 1. Basic glute bridge, feet on the floor, driving hips up to learn posterior chain engagement. Step 2. Supine neck bridge on the back of the head, hands nearby for safety, short holds. Step 3. Full wrestler's bridge, rolling onto the forehead, hips extended, building time under tension. Step 4. Dynamic shifts, rocking from side to side and lightly forward and back, mimicking scramble angles. This matters because wrestlers get yanked, snapped down, and stacked thousands of times in live rounds and long wrestling marathons that can run over an hour. Coaches in these systems hammer neck and back durability so athletes can keep attacking under fatigue without breaking. You're not just training a muscle, you're training the part of your body that decides if pressure scares you or makes you smile. Exercise 2. Endless squats and loaded carries. Look at how these athletes actually live and train. Hill runs, high-rep squats, sessions where they drop for dozens of bodyweight reps between sprints. Add in carrying heavy objects, stones, sandbags, partners, across uneven ground. This doesn't build stage-ready quads. It builds legs that don't stop shooting, switching levels, or driving through under a body that's actively resisting. Your structure. Block A. Endless squats. Bodyweight squats for high reps. Start with 3 sets of 50. Progress toward 100 rep sets with clean form. Old wrestling programs have used big squat volumes as conditioning and base strength forever. Block B. Loaded carries. Pick something awkward, a sandbag, heavy med ball, or stone, just like old school wrestlers using rocks or improvised weights. Bear hug carry it for distance or time. Walk, turn, breathe. No straps, no machines, just raw grip, upper back, core, and legs working together. In serious grappler strength plans, hill sprints, high-rep squats, and carries live in the same week. The pattern repeats. Repeatable power, not one-rep theatrics. You are training your nervous system to accept suffering. Then, Keep moving. Exercise 3. Towel pull-ups and grip torture. Every wrestler from that region understands one law. If you lose the grip, you lose the exchange. That's why modern grappler strength templates inspired by Dagestan are full of towel pull-ups and rope climbs. Non-negotiable. Instead of a comfortable bar, you loop a towel or two over it. Now the surface moves. Thickness increases. Your forearms and fingers do the kind of work that actually carries over to wrist control, collar ties, and underhooks. Your protocol: towel pull-ups to technical fatigue, multiple sets, clean reps, no kipping. Static hangs with a towel when you can't pull yet, building time under tension. Rope climbs, if you have them, treated as a direct cousin to towel work. These aren't bodybuilding curls. They're the reason a relatively light grappler can lock a grip on your wrist or neck, and it feels like a steel clamp that doesn't care how tired they are. How to use these 3 without losing your mind. All 3, bridges, endless squats with carries, towel pull-ups, sit perfectly inside the real training culture you see in hard wrestling rooms. Body mastery first, brutal simplicity second. Here's one simple structure, 2 to 3 days per week. Start: neck and bridge work, low volume, high control. Middle: endless squats, then a loaded carry block. Finish: towel pull-ups or hangs, plus basic push-ups or Hindu push-ups if you're fresh. You're not chasing a Dagestani passport. You're copying a proven training logic. Master your body, load it with simple but brutal patterns, and repeat until your nervous system adapts. That's how skinny wrestlers end up feeling like they're made of concrete.